Good Saturday afternoon, everybody. This is Stephen Ray, and I wanted to go on ahead and jump here on social media because we have a brand new severe weather situation that is ongoing or about to be ongoing up in northern Alabama and for a good portion of the Mid South. Now, here is the issue right now. We currently have an enhanced risk of severe weather that is basically stretching from the Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas border all the way north to Nashville and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Now, if you are watching me right now in Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Jackson, Mississippi, places like that, you have absolutely no risk of seeing severe weather. However, if you are in the Oxford, Mississippi area, if you are in the Tupelo area, if you are in the places around Memphis, if you guys are watching me in Little Rock, Arkansas, you guys have a risk for today and through the overnight hours tonight for a few possibly strong tornadoes, damaging wind gusts upwards of 75 miles per hour, and large hail possibly 2 inches and larger in diameter. Now, one of the cities or some of the cities in the risk include the Memphis Metro, the Nashville Metro, and of course, the Little Rock, Arkansas Metro as well. Now, they have just issued a tornado watch until 9 p.m. this evening from basically Clarksdale and Oxford, Mississippi, over to Florence, Tuscumbia, and Russellville, over to Huntsville and Fort Payne, and points off to the north. This does include the metro of Jackson, Tennessee, Columbia, Tennessee, and the Memphis metro area until 9 p.m. this evening. For several tornadoes likely, hail up to the size of apple size, which is around 2 inches or greater, and scattered wind gusts upwards of 75 miles per hour likely. Now, I do need to mention Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, no issues from this round of severe weather. This one is going to be for Huntsville, Florence, and points up in northwestern Alabama and northwestern Mississippi as well. Hernando, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, Oxford, Mississippi, the home of the Ole Miss Rebels. You guys are underneath a tornado watch. Okay, so here's what you can expect if you are around the Memphis metro area, basically from Jonesboro, Arkansas, all the way down to Tupelo, Mississippi. All of the Mid South is underneath a risk for severe weather until very late tonight and into the pre dawn hours in the morning. Severe storms capable of producing damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes are likely, and flash flooding is going to become a very serious situation as you get into the corridor from Memphis over to Nashville. Like I said, today through early Sunday morning, stay active and stay weather aware and have multiple ways of receiving warnings. Now, if you are over here in the Huntsville, Alabama area or in northwest Alabama, Florence, Tuscumbia, Killen, Russellville, Decatur, Athens, places like that, you need to be able to have multiple ways of receiving warnings. The first round will be this afternoon and this evening, and then the second round will be in the pre dawn hours of early Sunday morning for damaging winds, flash flooding, large hail, and tornadoes. And yes, a couple of those tornadoes could be strong. I think those are going to be more towards the Memphis and northwestern Mississippi area, but I cannot rule out a couple of strong tornadoes in northern Alabama as well. And one last stop, let me go on ahead and blow this up for you bigger so that you can see from the National Weather Service for the Nashville Metro, Lawrenceburg, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, downtown Nashville. You guys can see severe storms later this afternoon and tonight. Your tornado threat is a medium. Your wind threat is a medium. Your hail threat is pretty low, but the flash flooding with several rounds of heavy rain could lead to significant flash flooding for the Nashville metro. For the flooding, they have a 4 out of 5 confidence, with the strong winds, tornadoes, and hail being the secondary threat for the Memphis and the Nashville areas. So once again, they have issued a brand new tornado watch that stretches from the Arkansas Tennessee border all the way over to just outside of Winchester, Tennessee, and down to Decatur, Huntsville, and Fort Payne, Alabama, for the risk tonight of strong to severe thunderstorms between now and 9 p.m. tonight. So I just wanted to jump here on Facebook, social media, and all of my platforms and let you know that today could be an active weather day. Now, will it be as active as the other day? Definitely not. But when every time you see a strong, the wording there of a few possible strong tornadoes, that is a very, very significant threat. So once again, there's an enhanced risk of severe storms today with a brand new tornado watch just being issued. What do I expect for St. Louis? Okay, let me that's a good question. For St. Louis, you guys are in the slight risk area, which is a lower threat, but you still could see some severe storms. But the most significant severe weather for St. Louis and my friends up here in Missouri is going to be closer to the Memphis and Little Rock areas. So St. Louis is definitely in a risk of seeing severe storms, but the threat is extremely lower than what we can expect near Little Rock, Memphis, and the Nashville areas. So if you guys are up here watching me in Springfield, Columbia, Missouri, or St. Louis, you guys are not going to be impacted very much from the severe weather that is going to be across the Mid-South later today and tonight. So I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know that this is going to be a situation where you're going to have to take things seriously. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. As always, God bless, and have multiple ways of receiving warnings in the event that a couple of tornado warnings are issued today. And one more thing, one more time, for Tuscaloosa, for Birmingham, for Anniston, for Jackson, Mississippi, for Starkville, for Columbus, the risk of severe weather tonight and early in the morning is low. It's low. It's really, really low. So that's the good news. So this is going to be a really situated area from about the Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana border all the way up to Nashville, Tennessee. That's where your risk is going to be. Now, we are going to get some regular showers and thunderstorms overnight here in central Alabama and central Mississippi, but it will be coming through in the middle of the night when a lot of the ingredients are less. So with this round, the severe weather potential here locally is going to be extremely low. That is why there is only a marginal risk of an isolated severe storm later tonight for central Alabama and central Mississippi. This is a very small threat for here locally. However, if you're in Memphis, if you're in Nashville, or if you're in Little Rock, your threat is about a 3 out of 5 confidence. It is a 1 out of 5 confidence here in Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Jackson, Central Mississippi, and Central Alabama. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. I will be here watching the weather, and if anything happens to change, I will be here providing severe weather updates. However, just know, have multiple ways of receiving warnings. Like I said, if you're in Little Rock, Memphis, or Nashville. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, God bless.